Hello students, I am Dr. Papuri Golita, Assistant Professor in English, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Assam Downtown University. Today we are going to discuss on the topic preposition. As you know, preposition is a part of speech. And now let us know what prepositions are in English grammar. So let us discuss what is preposition. Let us know. A preposition is an important part of the English language. It is used to show a relationship between the noun and pronoun in a sentence. A preposition must always be followed by a noun or pronoun in a sentence. It can never be followed by a verb. There are many preposition examples that will make it easy to understand how the parts of a sentence fit together and how the rules apply when it comes to using a preposition in a sentence. There are 5 different types of prepositions: simple prepositions, double prepositions, compound prepositions, participle prepositions, and phrase prepositions. Now let us know what simple prepositions are. Simple prepositions are words like at, for, in, of, on, over, and under. These common prepositions can be used to describe a location, time, or place. Some examples of common prepositions used in sentences are: he sat on the chair. On is the preposition here. There is some milk in the fridge. In is the preposition in this sentence. She was hiding under the table. Under is the preposition. The cat jumped off the counter. Off is O-F-F. Off is a preposition. Now let us know what double prepositions are. Double prepositions are two simple prepositions used together, often indicating direction. Some examples are into, upon, onto, out of, from within. Now let us look at the use of these prepositions in some sentences. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. Upon is the double preposition here. The baby climbed onto the table. Onto is the preposition, double preposition. It is up to us to find the answer. Up to is the double preposition. The bird sat atop the oak tree. Atop is the preposition here. Now, what are compound prepositions? Let us check it. Compound prepositions or complex prepositions consist of two or more words, usually a simple preposition and another word, to convey location. Some examples are in addition to, on behalf of, and in the middle of. She sat across from Mary. We were in the middle of the storm. In the middle of is the compound preposition here. He has gym class in addition to his regular classes today. In addition to is the compound preposition. My car is parked in front of the mailbox. In front of is the compound preposition here. Now, what are participle prepositions? Participle prepositions have endings such as ed and ing. Examples are words such as considering, during, concerning, provided. That means if the word ends with ing or ed, it becomes a participle preposition. Let us look at some examples. The use of where the use of participle prepositions are made. She is interested in anything concerning horses. Concerning is the participle preposition. He works one job during the day and another at night. During is the participle preposition. The dog kept following him home. Following is the participle preposition. He was frustrated at the situation. Frustrated, here ed is used, so that has become the participle preposition. What are now phrase prepositions? Let us know. Phrase prepositions or prepositional phrases include a preposition, an object, and the object's modifier. Examples include phrases like on time, at home, before class, and on the floor. This is the uh, last of this list, that is phrase prepositions, and let us look at some of the uses of phrase prepositions. I will get to the conference on time. On time is the phrase preposition. He succeeded with a little help. With a little help is a phrase preposition. She left muddy footprints on the clean floor. On the clean floor is a phrase preposition. John found his homework under the bed. So, under the bed is a phrase preposition. So, dear students, we have learned what the types of preposition and what prepositions actually are. Now, let us know about some prepositions that show time. At is also used to indicate the time. Like here examples are given: exact times at 3 p.m., meal times at dinner, parts of the day at sundown, age at age 21. So the exact time is indicated by the use of at. Again, by is used, a limit in time. So by sundown, it means a limit in time. By that time, in the sense of at the latest, by the due date. So in order to indicate the time of the date that is due, by is used. In is used to indicate seasons. In the summer, months in November, years in 1992, after a certain period of time, in an hour. So as we have seen in the examples, that these prepositions are used to indicate time. Next, let us know what are the prepositions that show place. At is used for a settled position at the airport, to indicate location at home, to indicate point of direction, turning at the intersection. In is used to indicate enclosed position in the room, geographic location in India. On is also used to show place or the location on the floor, on the lakeside, on TV. Against is used to indicate leaning, leaning against. Into is used to show motion into the room, into the well. Now, what are prepositional phrases? The use of prepositional phrases, the examples, some of the examples I have already discussed. Here, some of the prepositional phrase, the use of prepositional phrase is given in these sentences. What are the prepositional phrases that are given here? Do not boast of your wealth. Do not hanker after money. She excels in music. He is good at English. He died of malaria. He died from overeating. He died by committing suicide. He died in an accident. He is known to me. We should not laugh at the poor. So these are some of the examples where prepositional phrases are used. Now we have almost come to the end of our discussion. Let me just summarize how we use preposition. Prepositions are words that show relationships. A sentence would not make sense without the use of a preposition. There are different types of prepositions used in the English language that not only add detail but make a sentence complete. Prepositions are used to show location, time, direction, cause and possession. So here we come to the end of our discussion. Hope you have understood. Thank you for listening.